Coordinate algebra, changing from standard form into slope-intercept form. Green lesson. Standard form versus slope-intercept form. AX plus BY equals C is standard form. Y equals MX plus B is slope-intercept form. Change a linear function from standard form into slope-y-intercept form. Let's first go get an equation in standard form. 4x plus 3y equals 20 is in standard form. First thing we want to do is subtract 4x from both sides. Notice I've highlighted it by making the font red. When we do that, the results will be 3y equals 20 minus 4x. Now we want to get it into just y, so we will divide by 3. Notice that we're dividing every single term by 3. My results give me y equals 20 over 3 minus 4x over 3. But this isn't actually in slope-intercept form because we wanted y equals mx plus b. So we need to switch the last two terms around by using the commuted property, and now we have y equals negative 4x over 3 plus 20 over 3. Notice that your slope is negative 4 over 3 and that our constant, or our b or our y-intercept, is going to be 20 over 3. Your turn, number 1. You are given an equation in standard form. Negative 12x plus 4y equals 40. What do you think you should do first? Did you say add 12x to both sides? Then you would have been right. Go ahead and do that on your paper. What are your results? Remember, you can pause the video anytime if you need extra time. Now look at that new equation, the results you got. What does it look like? What do we need to do? Did you say divide by 4? You would have been right. Divide every single term by 4. What are your new results? Now this isn't actually in slope-intercept form like I said before, so let's use the commuted property to switch the two terms on the right hand side of the equation around to get it into standard form. Your term number 2. Our equation this time is negative 15x minus 3y equals 33. What do you think you're going to do first? Did you say add 15x? Right. Because the first term is negative 15x, you have to add a positive 15x to get rid of it. Do that to both sides. Add 15x to both sides. What is your results? Now look at this new equation. We still want to get this into slope-intercept form, and it isn't there yet. What do you think you need to do? Did you say divide by negative 3? You're correct, because the coefficient that goes with the y term is negative 3. So let's divide every single term by negative 3. What is your results? Remember, this still isn't in slope-y-intercept form. So let's switch it around, the last two terms on the right hand side around, and get it into y equals mx plus b. Your turn, number 3. Our equation this time is 8x minus 5y equals 30. What are you going to do first? Did you say subtract 8x Yes. To get rid of the positive 8x, you have to subtract 8x from both sides. What are your results? Look at this new equation. What do you need to do now to get it into slope-intercept form? Did you say divide by 5? You're right. Let's divide every single term by -5. What are your results? Again, to get it into truly slope y-intercept form, let's come in and let's switch the two terms on the right hand side around to get it into y equals mx plus b. Our last and final equation is 5x plus 2y equals 16. What are you going to do first? Did you say subtract 5x? Right. Go ahead and do that to both sides. What you get for your results? Look at these results. What are you going to do now? Did you say divide by 2? Yeah, and every single term, right? That's right. So divide every single term by 2, and what are your results? But we know by now it is not in slope-intercept form. So what are we going to do? We're going to use the community property on the right hand side and switch the two terms on the right hand side around so that we get it into y equals mx plus b. And we're done. Yay!